Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to have a look at a Myford cylindrical grinder. This is a model HPM. This machine has plunge grinding, traverse grinding, meaning we infeed on the left, we infeed on the right when we go back and forth with the table. It also has automatic spark out, and it also is equipped with, but not sold with, in-process gauging. In other words, if you had an in-process gauge, if you wanted to mount a Marpost gauge or a control gauge, Movomatic on the table here, the machine from the factory was equipped with the proper piping and the electrical apparatus to make that work, but there is no gauge with the machine. So anyway, you do have an automatic plunge feed cycle and an automatic traverse or in-feed cycle that has a rough feed and a fine feed, and it finally gets down to zero and you have a spark out. You also have complete manual control of the machine by setting it up in a different configuration where you can move the table by hand and move the cross feed by hand. You've got a variable speed drive to control the speed of the workhead, have a DRO. In this case, it's mounted on the longitudinal table. And I'm going to go ahead and start this up. It's currently wired for 220 volts. So that's the hydraulic pump spinning, turning on the grinding wheel. So right now I have it set to do a plunge grind. When it's all set up completely automatic, all you need to do is press the button here. The wheel comes in and the workhead starts to turn. You can adjust that speed here. The pointer is in here. We'll have another look at that on the next cycle. It worked its way down to the fine feed and now spark out. You see that orange lamp come on, and then the headstock and the wheelhead stop and the wheelhead goes back. Your actual adjustment of your feed is done here before in the setup portion with the hand wheel and with your fine feed. This is fine feed here, and this is a dead stop here. So again, we'll show that cycle. Lever is over here on the side. This will start the grinding wheel moving in and the workhead coming on. And also starts the feed. Now I'm going down in a rough feed that I control from here, and then a fine feed that I control from here. And when it gets to the zero, the light will come on. Now if my size is too big or too small, that's adjusted here. I'm going to show you quickly. We want to go to traverse grinding. We have to select traverse grinding. Make sure that your hand wheel is disengaged. And when we start the machine up, now we have longitudinal table movement. And with each reversal of the table, our pointers here are feeding down. I'll just speed this up a little. If we want to move the camera in so we can see that, it's kind of a plastic, kind of a glass here. I don't know if you can see those pointers there. A pointer on top sets where the fine feed starts, and I can move that around actually over here and adjust that. So that'll work its way down to that fine feed, and then it'll feed slower, and then finally work its way down to retraction. If you want to retract it, you just have to pull this back. Comes equipped with the coolant system, and there's several pieces of tooling that we're going to show you in the still photographs that can be placed underneath the machine in a convenient cabinet. So there you have it. This is the Myford HPM cylindrical grinder. Thank you very much.